What's up, everybody? EM Pigram here to tell you that Mondays don't suck. No, people, Mondays do not suck. Your JOB does. Listen, guys, let me ask you a question. Do you guys suffer from insanity? I know you're probably thinking, no, I don't suffer from insanity. This guy's crazy. What you talking about? Let me ask you another question. You know the definition of insanity? So you're probably thinking something vague like, yeah, to be insane, to be crazy. But the definition of insanity is to do something over and over and over and over again, expecting different results. So let me ask you one more time. Do you suffer from insanity? So you're probably still thinking, no, I don't suffer from insanity. This guy's crazy. Now, see, most people are so far down the rabbit hole that they don't know that they suffer from insanity. See, they're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and they want something new, something different, something that's never happened to them before to happen. But if you want something different to happen, you have to do something different. See, a lot of people like to think that they're this guy right over here, this single guy. But no, in reality, most people over here in this group of people, they're just following this crowd right over here, doing the same thing that the person in front of them is doing, the same thing that the person in front of them is doing, and the same person in front of them is doing. Just following the path. You see, I used to be in this group right over here, but now I'm this guy right over here, and I know I'm this guy right over here because I've been assured multiple times by different people that I'm doing something different, getting something different. Now, as soon as I became this guy right over here on this left road, I became this guy right over here, and you will be this guy right over here as soon as you decide to take this left road. Now, everybody on the sidelines here is everybody else who's following that same path. They're watching you. They want to see what you do. These people on the sideline, you're going to be talking to these people, telling them the different thing that you're doing. And they're going to be your friends, your loved ones, and just people that you're meeting every day. They're people that you're meeting every day. And you're going to be talking to them, sharing your different thing. And they're going to be these people right over here. You're going to be one of these two people. You're going to be this guy right over here who didn't quite make the obstacle, or you're going to be this girl right over here who just cleared it with no problems. Now, if you are this guy right over here that didn't quite clear the obstacle, are you going to be this guy and stay on the ground, or are you going to get back up and keep running? Get back up and keep running. Get back up and keep running. So you might just push this obstacle right out of the way. You may find a different way to clear it. And this next obstacle that comes up, you're going to be this girl right over here who just cleared it with no problems. You see, the more you keep meeting people, the more you keep talking to people, the more you keep just doing what you're doing, all these spectators on the side, eventually some of them are going to come in, and you're going to become this group right here. And because you're finding people who's going to run with you, and keep running, keep running, keep running. You know, some of these people are going to fall off for one reason or another. They're going to let life get in the way, or they're just going to quit. Because these people on the side, they want to see you fail, they want to see you quit, or they want to see you win. So as long as you keep doing what you're doing, keep doing that something different, getting different results, these people are going to come in, and you're going to grow, you're going to be this team right here. And as your team, as you do what you do, the team's going to grow, and they're going to keep talking to people, they're going to keep talking to people, and they're going to keep talking to people, and they're going to keep talking to people, and then eventually you're not going to be in this group right over here following the crowd, you're going to be this guy right here leading them. See, when you're leading the people, everyone who's watching on the side, they're still going to be hating, they're still going to be spectating, they're still going to be watching you, waiting for you to quit or fail or win. But a lot of them are going to be joining in on you. A lot of them are going to wait until it's a little too late. A lot of them are going to wait until it's really hard for them to join in. You see, let me ask you this. When you're this guy over here, are you going to notice the person in front of you doing the exact same thing that you're doing? Or are you going to notice the guy that's going down this different path by himself? I mean, obviously, I can already answer that for you. You're going to notice this guy on the path by himself. See, me, if it wasn't for some people who are already on this path to show me how to get on this path, I would still be in this group of people right over here. Because they showed me how to do it and they kept me on this path, I'm staying on this path, and I know exactly where it's gonna take me. Because I was this guy over here, but I wasn't happy, so I joined this path right over here. And I'm becoming this guy right here. I'm leading the crowd, no longer following them. So, do you think the Wright brothers, when they were doing something different, they were talking about making a flying machine that everyone that they knew that got in contact with them and that they knew, they were like, yeah, the Wright brothers, they're gonna make this flying machine, and everyone was like, yeah, flying machine, let's do it. No, not at all. They talked to a few people, they weren't with it. They talked to some other people, they were with it, so they came along. They talked to some people, they weren't with it. They talked to some other people, they came along, and they did it. But that whole time, people were like, those guys are crazy. Those guys can't make it happen. They had people doubting them. But you know what? They were this person clearing the obstacles, not this person on the floor laying down. Same thing with everyone who's been doing anything different. You know, they talked to a few people to help them out. They share a common goal to bring something different in this world, something that we already don't have. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring something different to this world that we already don't have. Not necessarily don't have, but what a lot of us don't have or don't get to do. See, at one point I was this guy over here. I didn't quite clear an obstacle, but I got back up and I kept running and I kept running and I keep running, and now I'm just gonna keep running and I'm gonna clear obstacles just like this girl right over here. See, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fall on the floor and be this guy and not clear obstacles? Or you're gonna get up, move this obstacle out of the way, and clear them just like this one, and become this leader. As long as you become a leader, everything will fall into place. So, let me ask you guys one more time. Do you suffer from insanity?